So I made a pretty graphic video and I just deleted it, realizing that it will be used against me. What I'm trying to do is plant a seed into any psychopath's head who would ever contemplate of shooting up a school. Most of the reason why they would end up doing that in the first place is because it's been glamorized in the news, and people are not that creative these days, and they'll just repeat each other. And so what I'm trying to do is get these psychopaths to be more creative with their deaths and minimize the loss of life. The thing is, if a psychopath is on the loose, let him be on the loose on himself. And that's what I'm trying to do, is, if someone is that upset and wants to go out with style, then go out with style, but don't take a bunch of lives. There's many other creative ways to take your life out. And if that's the thing. Draw attention to yourself. That's what these people want. They want attention. So draw attention to yourself. Get everyone watching you. Put yourself in the spotlight. And say what you have to say. And it will be heard. It won't be censored. And that's what's happening, is that all these school shootings are being censored because of copycats. I can't do that. But and that's, if they're not gonna be creative, I'm gonna be creative for them. I'm not gonna divulge my secrets, but I'm gonna say, stop taking innocent lives. If you're going to shoot up something, shoot the bad guys. That's really what it comes down to. Go down to a really bad ghetto area and clean up the streets. Play superhero. Okay? So I can divulge some of my secrets. Freaking be a crime fighter. Be a vigilante. For the good people. Don't hurt the good people. Hurt the bad people. Put your life at risk to harm the bad people. That's what. Stop taking innocent lives. If a shooter wants to kill himself, kill yourself, shooter. Do not kill anyone else. And the thing is, if you want to be known, there's plenty of famous suicides out there. This is really a disturbing video, and I'm sorry I had to do it. But I don't want innocent lives taken. I don't want any lives taken, for that matter. But if lives are going to be taken, then start taking out some of the bad seeds. And the thing is, I'm all about nurturing. I'm not about punishment. So I do not support that by any means. But if you're going to do something, then at least make it worth some right. Don't be wrong. The whole thing is this video is a contradiction within itself. It all comes down to, I had this meeting today at my college about an active shooter drill, and they proved my point that We have more to worry about with disgruntled employees than we do with students. Yet, workplaces do not institute this kind of fear-mongering. And they labeled me. They painted me. I'm going through financial issues. I'm going through some personal issues. I'm going through medical issues. I'm going through issues at school. I clench my fist. It's, you know, doing our military clinch. I mean, this is really, this is really disturbing, and part of the reason why I'm making this video is to really demonstrate that we need to start taking some other actions. What it really comes down to, bad leadership. If there was proper leadership can see a problem before there's even a problem. That's where I come into play. And that's why I've been labeled the problem, because I keep on finding the problem out there. And they keep on trying to find it with me, but no, it's out there. They keep on trying to find it with me, but no, it's out there. It is out there. And that's why I'm still walking free. That's why I'm still walking free. Why I have been able to go against these schools. Why I have been able to confront and argue my point. There are a bunch of small victories and a bunch of major losses, but whether I win or I lose, I still gain something out of the experience. I do. I do. And what they were speaking about was survival mode. Let me tell you something about survival mode. It's dangerous. I'm still tame in my survival mode. In my survival mode, I was targeted. People were looking at me with their weapons. That's not a comforting feeling. And survival mode, so it's, well, we can't teach it to civilians. Not a group of civilians. They need to become soldiers. And so basically what they did, all they've done is say, oh, they pretty much proved my point that, oh, I think that everyone should serve in the service because I think everyone should learn how to become a disciplined civilian. And learn how to take care of themselves. And learn how to stick up for what's right. And everyone needs to give back to their country. Everyone needs to. And so, okay, and so being that people are fearing so much about these shootings, okay, then we're going to put everyone through military training to avoid this from happening. Simple as that. Everyone go through military training, everyone will be armed. Equalizer. Yep. I mean, this is really a sticky situation. And I probably shouldn't even be touching it right now, but I hit the ground running, man. Always. I always hit the ground running. And I do not think I'm out of line. In fact, I know I'm not out of line. When people get in, I mean, and part of the reason, you know, and why survival mode is so dangerous is because we go against our morals, because, well, hell with morals, we need to survive. It's just what needs to happen. And, like I'm saying, and the thing is, some people never come back from survival mode. They get stuck there, like I did for a little bit of time. And I think I'm still stuck in there a little bit. It's not an easy thing to come out of, and it's like it's creating PTSD before we even get it, and then when we get PTSD, it's that much worse. And everyone's gone through post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, a car accident. That's a traumatic event. And people have PTSD from that. And so why are people not disabled for PTSD in that aspect? You know, why? It's disturbing. I mean, this is what I'm trying to explain, is how jacked up the situation is. It doesn't make sense because we're chasing our tails. None of this makes sense because we're chasing our tails. And it's like I started trying to talk to someone who would possibly be an active shooter, and it goes into this. As I said, I probably should not even tapped into this right now, but it needs to be discussed. You know, as I keep on saying, my nuclear briefcase. You know, 3 schools that have gone and really just destroyed me. Tried to destroy my life. And I'm still walking about because these people fail to understand that I have nothing to worry about besides you. And you, and you, and you. And you, and you. And everyone else. I don't have a damn thing to worry about. Because I inherited a great position from those who gave more than I could ever give myself. And so it would be a crime against humanity if I did not do something with this position. That is why I wish people could see that I'm the man for the damn job. You know, because I'm not doing this, I mean, well, this is what I do. I like to protect people, man. You know, I like to just get everyone to be in a nice, safe place, man. You know, I'm doing this because not everyone has been afforded this position. And what's so sick is that there are so many veterans who are in better positions than myself, who can do so much more than myself, who are not doing anything for themselves besides sitting on their hands playing a damn victim. I meant it when I said if I can't fight the war overseas, I'm going to fight the war here at home. I'm going to fight the good fight. I could easily just work a minimum wage job and be better than half of America. And that's what people are failing to understand is I can easily walk away from all these situations, which I have done and demonstrated countless times, and I wish people would give me the respect that I'm disciplined and that I treat people with respect and dignity. I'm doing this because all of you are stuck in your 9-to-5 jobs. I'm not stuck. And I'm trying to make sure that your children aren't stuck so that they can provide your needs, or they can provide for you in the future when you're in need. Parents, I'm in a superposition. Yeah, I'm young. Yeah, I don't have pieces of paper that say I know how to do this or that. But I've got a great resume nonetheless. And the thing is, I put my money where my mouth is every single time. And I don't mind losing, because if I'm willing to take that bet, I think I can win. I really think I can win. And, well, it all comes down to horseshoes and hand grenades. And I've played both. I'd won both. Only lost once in one, though. I didn't lose. I never lost with the grenade. This shit sucks, man. Thank you so much, Washington State, for destroying this wonderful man who was doing nothing besides trying to clean up this state. I am metaphorically nuking this state as a student. I am only on to bigger and better things from here on out. People need to stop underestimating. Why would I go into a shooting situation when there is no escape? I'm a survivor. I fight this fight, and I fight the next fight. My job is not to die for my country. My job is to get the other person to die for their country. And before even that, and why I am such a damn fine soldier, is that I don't even need to possess a damn weapon in my hand to pose a threat. All I need to do is wield a pen and paper. And oh boy, am I dangerous with that. I'm extremely dangerous with a piece of pen and paper. And all of you have realized it. Washington State higher educational system. This state has a psychological problem. People want to label me the problem. I'm trying to do something about it. What are you trying to do about your problem? And the thing is, you're my problem. And I'm trying to fix you by trying to get you to look at yourself in a damn mirror, higher education in Washington State. But you can't fucking do it, you fucking cowards. You can't fucking face the facts that you guys are screwing us over. For you guys to think that I could create so little damage is so damn disrespectful. You don't know the threat that I can be. Because you have not thought of the enemy that I'm going against. I'm methodical. I plan things out. I don't need to kill anybody. I let them kill themselves. That's why I'm still walking free. And, oh my god, please dissect that all the hell you want. Dissect that all the hell you want. I can't freaking watch my speech constantly. It really is labor intensive. It really is, FBI. So please, do not think that I've killed anybody, hurt any... Fuck. You know, and the fact is that I always have to qualify myself. Because, and this is why I'm getting into politics, because I've been practicing political correctness for several years straight now. 24/7. I'm not Lex Luthor. I believe that's the foe of Superman. Someone so genius, but only uses genius for bad. I'm using my genius negative. I'm using my awareness for the good, man. And I was nicknamed the Insurgent while in basic training. That should say something. You know, the thing is, people try to push me down, and well, I pull them down with me, and I got them to break my fall. I love you, America. Remember, this isn't... I'm not doing this just for the hell of it. I'm doing this because I care about each and every one of you. I'm sorry that I decided to be a slave to the salvation of you. I really am. But I fucking love it.